How have Republicans managed to sort of message things so that we've gotten to this point of decay? And what can we learn from their tactics about addressing voters and reaching voters and communicating what we're doing?
Yeah, I mean, I certainly think all of us have given a lot of thought to this, probably more than ever as the days continue to go on, and it seems like this issue is only going to fester. I feel like what Democrats and progressives need to realize is that we are not trying to achieve a manifest destiny for the country, some type of a holier than thou mission that obviously, would have negative consequences on the folks that we're, trying to manifest. But I think it's important for us to realize that we are on, I believe, a righteous path towards good, towards justice, towards equity, and that is going to be a very uncomfortable journey for all of us. It's one that is worth fighting. It's one that is worth winning, but one that is inherently very difficult. And what I see out here is that the reason why folks aren't with us is because we are trying to do things that are causing folks to rethink some of their assumptions, to retest some of their relationships, to think about the world in a different lens, to essentially see the world through someone else's eyes. And that is challenging to a lot of people. And what I have seen that has been the best antidote that is the simple inertia that we continue to work with to try and deliver that ultimate promise of fairness, justice, equity, understanding, everyone truly being treated equal under the law. It's going to happen as more and more people come to my area and adapt and are adopted. Similar to how I was, people who look different than us, people who think differently than us. Virginia Tech has more than 100 countries represented, and the not only assimilation but integration of people from other countries into Blacksburg has truly been wonderful to see. But it's not extended any farther out than that because they don't go any farther out than that. And until we are able to have everybody be confronted by our differences and learn that they are not something worth fearing, they're something worth embracing, we are going to continue to be in this long and difficult journey. I think for us, what we need to start to do is we need to remember that even though we always seem to be on defense because what we think we are doing is good, and so inherently we get on the defensive when somebody doesn't want to grant equality to all persons regardless of whom they love, right? Something so basic and fundamental, we get on the defensive because we feel like it should be a universal value. I think it's important for us to go on offense, right? To talk about the things that we have done well, delivering on broadband and really selling that message. We in our campaign are paying for digital ads earlier than anyone else. We're already going out doing paid communications online, celebrating about what we've done over the last 2 years, and making the basic pitch that if you think we've been doing a good job, you should give us the keys back again and hire us again for another 2-year contract. And I think that message will ultimately do well. But I am in the minority of folks that actually believe in getting that message out now. And not just waiting until the fall when, then you're just, totally flooded with messages that are good, bad, and ugly. So I'm the campaign chair for the House Democratic Caucus this year, in addition to running one of the most difficult races. But I think that my perspective is able to help other races that are in similar circumstances. That what's going to be really important for us to do is to pay for the things that I think have a real value. And that would be, homespun digital ads that we can target our community with to let them know the good things we've done.